boy Tedd Lokc, you know, Northeast Portland native. You know, everybody know me. I grew up on the Northeast side, 12th in Alberta, King, Tubman, Jeff. You know, my music influence from that right there, man, the neighborhood. You know, growing up, it was a bunch of dudes making music around the way. My sister made music. You know, my dad used to hang out at K-Boo, be freestyling with them cats out there in Vancouver. You know what I'm saying? Plenty stops to One Stop Records. You know, I just always been into it. Always been surrounded by it. You know, my daddy was in the rap, hardcore rap, old school funk. Then my mama, she like, you know, she's more R&B, go-go music and disco music of the 80s, and then like the 90s, like the Tony Braxtons, Whitney Houstons, shit like that, you know. Listen to a lot of old school shit with my grandma, you know, so it's well versed, you know what I'm saying. You know, I've been around it my whole life, and at an early age, I knew that it was something that I liked so much that I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to create it, you know, and I always tell everybody the story. My sister wrote my first rap when I was like 5, the only ghostwritten rap I ever got. And then, but it wasn't until I was maybe a sophomore, I think, when I started actually recording, you know what I'm saying? And from then, you know, as every artist know, it'd be a lot of bumps in the road, but you know what I'm saying, from the time I started as a sophomore, I never really stopped. There was times I slowed down or focused on other things, but you know, never really stopped till sophomore year. So at this point, what's crazy is, you know, I was making a lot of music when I ended up going to, a lot of people don't end up going to college, Clarkland University, which if you know anything about Atlanta or CAU, it's another place heavily influenced by music. Everybody on campus is into music or in the game some type of way. While I was there, you know, I was able to collab with other people and, you know, grow my art and learn different things about how to record. You know, I went to school for mass communication, so I learned things about marketing. And I was in Atlanta, so there's certain things that I picked up on and seen. And then on top of that, you know, just stepping my game up, because, you know, you in a different realm. You gotta, if you're gonna hold weight with people from other places, especially that's dope, you know, you gotta be performing at a certain level. So, you know, really step my game up. Since then, you know, moved back, was still making music. Started recording people's videos. I did a couple for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I was getting down, you know. I think that was about 2011, 2012. That was my focus, you know, just making videos, filming. I had started doing a series where I was interviewing people, but things happened. I didn't get to finish, but I'ma still put that stuff out. So if I interviewed you in 2012, just know we still using that shit. You know, I took a little break when I started having my kids. You know, so I had to focus on working and things. 2018 is when I published my first novel. And so 2018 to about 2020, you know, just living an author life, just networking my book and things. And then in 2020, I got back into putting music out, man. My partner Prescott, he had the idea for this album, Northeast Legends. I had a bunch of music at the time, but I was sitting on it. Man, we did that thing in about maybe 2-3 weeks. Put it out. Got a lot of good feedback from it. I followed that up with, also at the end of 2020, I followed that up with Northeast Flow, which was like a 7-track EP. Then after Northeast Flow, I did Handsome Virgo, which was 2020. That thing looked delicious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 2020, you know, I was still pushing the book. My partner, Prescott Pump, he pulled me into the studio and we did a collab called Northeast Legends, which I think was like 6-7 track EP. All fire. Got a lot of good feedback, you know, around the city. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good feedback, you know. I followed that one up with a solo called Northeast Flow. That was at the end of 2020 in December. And what I mean by Northeast Flow, man, one of my pet peeves, I hate when I go to the studio with somebody or hear somebody talking about their music and they say, oh yeah, this that Drake flow or this that Mozzie flow or what. I hate that, man. Like, we from Northeast, man. It's the Northeast flow. I ain't trying to rap like nobody, because when you rap like somebody else, whatever's hot now, once that phase is out, you know, then what happened to your stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I came with the Northeast flow. I followed that up in 2021 with Handsome Virgo, which that one, I had a lot of fun with that album. I wanted to do something different. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, on that one, I ain't really talk about too much street shit, man. I talked about all ladies and things I've been through with ladies and tried to show that other side of Tedd Lokc, you know, but real fun album. Go check that one out. I followed that one up with Northeast Side Holiday, which that came out in December of 21. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You know, it's I think it's about 9 tracks on there, or I think it's about 8 or 9 tracks if I ain't mistaken. But Northeast Side Holiday, I wanted to do a holiday themed album. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking that shit, but you know, talking about the holidays and things like that. Another good project. And then after that, in April 20th of 22, myself, my cousin Boski Rock, my partner D Fresh from Dago, we got together and we put together the Doty Bros project that we kind of been talking about for a minute. And you know, that's like a stoner based album. You know, we just talking about having a good time, smoking the Sheba. And then right now, the 2 things y'all can look out for me this summer, I got 2 different projects. One, Cutting Ted, which is like more like it's gonna be like a street album pretty much. Me back talking that shit. And then the other one is gonna be called Summer Jam. And then that's gonna be like more feel good songs ladies could dance to. You can have a little drink to, you know what I'm saying? You could Saturday night Marine Drive type of atmosphere, you know. So, and you know, that's kind of what I've been doing. I did just recently release another novel back in October entitled Lucky. So then pushing that, it's doing actually very well. You know, I still got my deals with Barnes and Noble. My novels is available anywhere you can get Harry Potter. So if you can get Harry Potter, Stephen King, or Obama's book from that place, you can get my stuff too. So make sure y'all tap in. And it ain't just about the money. I always tell people you can also go to Multnomah County libraries all around the city. The one right down the street. We in Southeast right now. I think the closest library to here is Rockwood on what is that, like 178th and Start. You know what I'm saying? They got it in there. If you're in the north, they got it in that library. Library next to Jeff, you know what I'm saying? They got it. So, you know, like I said, it ain't all about the money. Just, you know, make sure you support, you know, but it's a lot more to come, you know. A lot of my time, as you see up over there, if you want to pan over, man, my boys, you know, they with me everywhere I go. I spend a lot of time with them, raising them right, put a lot of energy into keeping that program right. So, you know, when you don't see me out, that's why. But when you do see me out, you know that it's about to be a movie, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they make music too. And trying to, you know, we've been trying to get their stuff off the ground. So y'all gonna see some stuff from them. And of course, they brand, they a part of me, but then they gonna have their own brand. Cause it's, you know, it's stuff that I stand for that they not affiliated with, you know, but they got their stuff coming, so look for that. Macaulay Bros, you know, but yeah, man, we got this delicious looking pizza in front of us, the Whyte Foxx special. Let me take a bite, man. I've been eyeballing it. Let's see. Okay. Most definitely. Hey, the whole pizza was only $11.50. That's a good tasting pizza, and it's not expensive. You get a hot pizza about the same price you pay for Papa Murphy's on the deal day. That's pretty damn good, man. The flavors go together. You created the flavors and all that too? Told them what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see you, man. Okay. You know, my boy Whyte Foxx, man, with the, you know, he got the good taste buds, man. Yeah, I'm down with that. Tedd Lokc. In the building with my partner Whyte Foxx, cheesy pizza. You know, in the southeast, it's northeast though, man. Y'all know me. I am the northeast. Hey, everybody ain't gonna feel it. Fuck your feelings though. Fuck the hype, fuck the lights, cutting run my shillings though. Catch me outside, but still I'm in the building though. Dirty, funky like auntie, cut some chillings on. Never sent her hoe, but still I never sent her dough. I sent the bitch up to the liquor store. Really not a Henny in a Philly, cause I'm trying to smoke. Really not friendly. If you my enemy, then you gotta go. Same one as before. It's the Theodore. I got my own style. This the Northeast flow. Really gas shit. Albina Ave shit. Not in the same class with that lame ass trash shit. Ain't nobody harder than low. And you can quote that. Tapped in with your top 10. All that shit whack. Been the key weights is pre-K. Him is big facts. Slide through with the big cutties. With the big straps. Straight like that, man. Tapped in with your top 10, all that shit whack. Fuck y'all's popularity contest, man. Loco #1, gassing that shit. P-Town tap in. Cutting Tedd dropping soon. Summer Jam dropping soon. Come to 148th and Stark if you ain't scary. Get some of these motherfucking hot wings. Order you a Whyte Foxx pizza. You know what I'm saying? And then go down the street to the library on 178th and check out my book for free. Or get a signed copy from me. Loco.